Welcome to 1688 Navigation. This is where I'm going to take you through the 1688 app and how to go around it, place your orders, and basically find the products that you need on this app. This is an app that's strictly in Chinese. So in order to work around it and use it, you also need a translating app to translate the Chinese text to English or whatever language that you speak that you want to translate to. So I use it together with the Google Translate app in order to translate what I need information on. So starting off, this is the home page where you start off with when you are browsing on the site. These are merely product suggestions. Usually they pop up according to what kind of products you've been searching for previously. So they'll end up being customized, or at least just selected specifically for you, looking at your browser history and the products that you've been searching previously. So just to go up to see some of the products that are being suggested, they will be matching some of the products maybe that you would have been searching for previously. So all of these are product suggestions that will pop up from your previous searches. The top bar here, let's just translate to see the different panels that appear on the top section of this homepage. We'll go to Google Translate. Make sure it's selected to translate to English so that it will translate to the right language. Leave it on detect language. You can also select Chinese simplified if you need to, but if you pick detect language, should anything appear from a different language, it will automatically pick whatever language that is. So you search using your camera icon. Here we want to translate the page itself. So this is the page translated. It will just translate the text so that you can read better. So as you can see, the top part here, the first tab on the top, it says recommend. These are all recommended products that they'll be recommending to you to buy, to browse, to check. And then find factory industrial products. These are for those manufacturers, industrial goods, and those are looking for commercial products. This is the second tab. That's what it is. And then underneath there, this is your search tab. That's the one you'll be using to do your searches, whether it's picture search or word search. So let's go back to the app. Okay, back to the app. This is the main page, as I said before. So the top tab here is the search tab. So there are two options that you can use to search the product that you want. Firstly, you can use the picture search icon where you pick the picture of the item that you want to search. And after selecting, let's pick these sunglasses here. After selecting what you want, it will upload the picture and then give you sellers which have that product or something similar. So as you can see, these are some of the sellers that have this type of shades. Some have something similar. As you can see, like here, it's got gems put on it, but it's not the exact design. So all these are the same. It's not the exact design. So all these are suppliers which are selling the same product. So you can scroll to see the options that are there, just to match, to see which one falls closest to the one that you want. Also look at the prices to compare prices. Lowest price doesn't mean poor quality, same as highest price doesn't mean it's the best quality. You might need to check. Some prices are based on minimum order quantities. Some prices are based on the type of business. Some are manufacturers, some are wholesalers, so the prices may differ. So if you need to find out a bit more about the certain product, or at least maybe the selected product, you can translate before scrolling individually to the different seller pages. So you can just take a screenshot here, go to your Google Translate. Let's close this off and then upload another picture. So this is now just translating the individual product listings. Here you have this top left product listing. It has European and American ladies fashion retro large frame rice. I don't know why they're using rice, but some of the descriptions may sound a bit weird if you translate them, because this is like Chinese, so it might be translated in a different way. And then below that you have the lowest price on the entire network, and then down here where it says 10, this is the 10 RMB, that's the currency for China, and the fee is 10 RMB. So that's the shipping fee. Once you buy this product, for them to deliver it to your shipping agent, that's the fee that they will charge you, which is 8 RMB. Minimum order of 2 pieces, that's the minimum that they will allow you to buy from that specific store. So it differs with the seller. As you can see, the one on the right is saying minimum order is 1 piece. So some have higher minimum quantities, some have lower minimum quantities. Just like the shipping fee here, for the second one, it's higher. They charge 14.5 RMB for them to deliver that product to your shipping company. So it's important to just compare to see which option will work for you, looking at how many you want to buy as well as your budget. Going back to the app, we've located some sellers that maybe we would want to buy from. So if you're ready to buy, it's merely just or if you still want to browse, just click on the specific listing that you want to see further. Usually the top part here will show you more pictures of this product, up close pictures, any maybe color options or other design options will be shown here. Like here you can see this is a different type of glass. It's not a shade, it's just plain see-through glasses there. So these are the other different type or variety that you can find. And then below here, this is the price for each pair of shades. This is the product description, the one in Chinese. If you need to copy this, maybe share it with someone to look at, if you click on this Chinese text, it will copy that link. This is the link for this specific page. So if you need someone to have a look at it and you want to share the link, you can click on this Chinese text in bold black. That's where you can copy the link for that the page. To see further in terms of the product description in detail, you can just take your screenshot and have it translated so you can see the descriptions in detail. So down here it shows some of the orders that they supply from Taobao, Pinduoduo, and these other platforms. Below here it's showing shipping from Taizhou. Taizhou is the location where they are located. They'll be located in different provinces, the different suppliers. So you might need to pick maybe a supplier who's closer to your shipping agent. It will be less costly sometimes if it's someone closer. So here they're shipping from Taizhou to Guangzhou. Guangzhou is where my shipping agent is, so it picks that automatically because my address is already inputted. So here it also says official logistics expected to arrive in 3 days. That's the delivery time frame after you place your order. Then available colors are also listed down here. Here it says Visa card, MasterCard, Alipay, World First. These are the payment options that this seller accepts. So just to get more information, you need to translate so that you understand before you buy. Going back to the app again, if you scroll down, you'll see some product suggestions from this specific seller. They also sell other types of glasses, shades, and eyewear. So these are some of the product suggestions that will appear here. Sometimes below these listings, you see here under this Visa card, MasterCard section, these two here, these are reviews. It's important to check reviews. So these are reviews where it says plus 2 stars, what. You just need to translate that part so that you see what the buyers are saying. So these are just basic reviews. I think computer generated or something, where after someone buys, they'll just be prompted to click on a review and put their ratings in. Sometimes some sellers will actually upload pictures of what they've received, so it's also important to check if there are any uploaded pictures so that you see what the actual product looks like. And then going down, these are product suggestions, as I mentioned before. These are now detailed product pictures. So if you need up close product pictures, some for your marketing, for your websites and all. You can find some of these products here, product details here. These are the full dimensions, the size of the product. If you can see up here, you find 31 grams. That's the weight for the product. They use grams and kilograms. So for those like based in America, you might need to convert your grams to pounds and ounces. But for other countries that use grams and kgs, there's no need to convert. If you just scroll down as well, this will just go down to other products that are available from the seller. If you need to share any information with regards to this specific seller, you can check here this forward arrow icon. This is where you can copy a link to share the product page for this seller or this store. If you want to see the full store for this seller, just check on the bottom left, this section where it says store. If you click on that, it will take you to that seller's store, and it will show you whatever else they sell. So all these are some of the products that they have. So if you need to see more of what they have, that's where you go. Going back here, if you want to talk to the supplier before making an order, go to this chat section. If you click on chat, it will open a chat box for that supplier. If you want to inquire specifically for these type of shades, you can send this section here where you click to inquire of this on this product. If it's in general, maybe you want to find out maybe can they customize and things like that, you just type in your message here. It's advisable to send your message in Chinese, not in English, because most of these sellers do not speak English completely. So what you do, you go to your Google Translate and you want to type a message to them. So if let's say you want to ask, do you do customization? Do you do customization, right? Keep your English simple, because if it's complicated or long words, they'll get confused and some of these words are lost in translation. So if you write, do you do customization? Here we'll need to change the language from English to Chinese simplified. There are two types of Chinese here, so you need to make sure you choose Chinese simplified. Then you click on Chinese simplified. It has translated what I have asked into Chinese. So here you click on this copy icon. It's copied the text. That's the text that you paste to the supplier. Allow paste, and then you paste here, then you click on send. Then they'll respond with whatever it is. You might need to translate it back to English so that you understand what they are saying. So that's it in terms of contacting the supplier. If you're ready to buy, you click on buy now. That's where you can place your order. So if you say buy now, it will take you to the product section where you pick your quantities, the type of product that you want to buy, colors and all that here. So this is where you'll be picking your quantities. If I want maybe one of each or two, you select all of this. So your total to pay will be appearing at the bottom here. If you can see where it says 59, that's the total that will be due to you. So let's say I'm ready to order, I want to pay. You go to there, and then now it takes you to the payment section. So before you pay, it takes you to this section where you're supposed to confirm your shipping details. So you will need a shipping address from your shipping agent or freight forwarder. They use both names, so either or is the same thing. This one is my shipping agent's address, and these are my details. If you want to add your own address, usually if it's your first time to order, this section will be blank and it will be prompting you to add an address. So this is the address that I have. I've got a few addresses saved, so you might need to select the address that you want to use. So here, all these are different addresses that I use depending on where I want to ship to and which agent I want to use. So when you want to use or want to add a different address or a new address, if it's your first time, you click on this section where it will say new receiving address, right? That's where you click, and you need to paste the address in. So here you just paste the address as they send it to you. It will come in Chinese text. You just need to paste the address here, and it will automatically pick the province, the regions, and everything else for you. So if you paste your section, your address, it will fill in automatically for you. And then here you select your name, you fill in your name. Here you put the mobile phone. This all will be filled in once you've placed your address in. It will be filled in for you, and then all of these sections will be filled in automatically. Once you paste the address here, it will fill in automatically, and then you click on save and use. Once that is done, your address will be available and it will start being shown here. If you are using it once off and you know you won't use it again, you click on use temporary address. This is where you select, and then the process is the same. It's just that this address will not be saved into the app. So once you've added that address, you are able to go ahead and make your payment. So here you select on place an order. This is where you go. It will take you to adding on your payment options. So the options that you get will appear here. So here there's two options being shown to me. You can use Alipay if you have Alipay. This is strictly mostly for those based in China or people who have access to Alipay in other countries. It's quite restricted. Sometimes I use Alipay. I've got access to Alipay. If you don't, you can use your bank card, Visa card, MasterCard. This is where it will appear. So here I have a card already saved. If I'm using that card, I'll just select here where it will appear. If not, if I want to use a different card or add a new card, I'll just select to switch. Sorry, let me just uncheck this one. Here. And then card, let me see. You go to new debit or credit card. So it will take you to where you punch in your cards, your card details, and that's where you will put in the details in. You add in your details, and then from there you punch in your card details, your month, your year, the CVV, and then your name there, and then confirm and continue, and your order will be processed from there. You've placed the order. Now you need to see how to track it and to find out if the order has been sent out or the supplier is still to deliver it. So firstly, you go to your profile, which is this last section here where it says me. That's where you find your profile. So on the top here, it has sections where you get details on your order. So first part here is to pay. That's the orders maybe that you've added to cart, that you've placed the order but you haven't made a payment for. This is where you find those orders. And then to ship, you click on to ship. These will be products that you've placed an order but the supplier hasn't sent out. Mine is empty right now because I don't have any pending orders that are still to be shipped. And then to receive, these are products that have been sent out but haven't been delivered to your shipping agent. If you are returning anything or have claimed a refund, this is where it will appear. To review is the section where the products that you've bought and have been sent out, they'll now give you an opportunity to send a review. If you've received it, you can just send a message to upload to that seller's page so that other buyers can see. So all of these are items that I've ordered that have been sent out. Some of them are still in transit for me, but a lot of them have already been received. So all of these can now be reviewed because they've been sent out. They've already been supplied. So you've made an order. You need to find out what the tracking number is. So normally if you have any pending orders, it will appear on the to receive section. But because I don't have any pending orders, you can locate any old orders or any previously sent out orders from your messages tab, you go to message, which is this second button here. Look for this green truck icon. That's where you find tracking details. If you open, I'm just waiting for it to load. Once you've opened it, it will show you all the items that have been sent out. Normally, it will pop up a picture of the item so that you know what it is that you want tracking details for. So I'll look at, let's say these kids' scooters. You click on this green tab here, this green truck tab. It will open details for your order. So this is the order that I placed. I'm trying to get the tracking number. So for you to get the tracking number, you click on this truck icon here. Just look for this truck icon. It will open the section where it has the tracking information. So firstly, you see this map. This is a map that will show you the status of your tracking. So if the truck is still in transit, it will show you where the truck is. So it's updated in real time as they are doing the logistics. So this one was already delivered. That's why the orange mark is showing that it has arrived. This tick here on the map and at the end of the map, it shows that it has already been delivered to my shipping company. And then you can just zoom out if you want to see how far it's coming from, because the map will show you from where it was coming. So you can see the distance is quite long. So this is the distance it was sent from, and this is where it was delivered. So all this is updated in real time. Below this, where you can see ZTO and the number 7890839671110, that's the tracking number that you need. So if you needed, let's say, to share with your shipping agent so that they can track for you if it's in transit or find out when they can expect it, just click on this copy icon here next to the call button. It will copy. So it's copied the tracking number. That's what you send to your shipping agent. Below here is just information as they update the logistics information. All this is updated here, so it will show you the dates, maybe the date when it left, when it's going to different provinces or departments as they are traveling towards the final destination. All this will be updated here for you to know the information or understand what the details are saying. It's just a matter of screenshotting. You go to your Google Translate and then your camera icon to upload it here. Then once it has translated, I'll just need to change it to English here. Once it has translated, all the information is here. So here it was delivered on the 28th of April at 9:25 a.m. This is China time, this 9:25 a.m. And then if you scroll, it shows the different sections, how it's been traveling. It went from Jingdai City, went to Handai City, went to Handan, it went to Jinhua, and then it was delivered at Jinhua City, which is where the destination was. So basically that's how you get all the tracking details. So it's the same with other orders that you may have. So all these are found on this green truck icon. So all the items that you've ordered, you get your trackings from this section. That's where you get all the information from. This comes, it appears on the supplier messages section. All these are supplier messages. So if you have anything that you want to talk to the supplier about before you order, all your messages will appear here. And then this section is a shopping cart, where you've added items to cart. Maybe you want to purchase them later. This is where they will appear over here. And then this is your general profile. Here below here, these are just sections where you have your help center. If you have vouchers that you've been issued by suppliers, that's where it will appear. And then this section where it's got footprints, it shows your browsing history. So if you want to see maybe something that you have viewed before and you're trying to find it again without having to search, you can just go to your footprint section. It will open other products that you've searched for in the past few days, few weeks. As long as you can keep scrolling, it will continue to show you what you have searched for before. Then your profile is up here. This is you get your unique username when you sign up for 1688. On top right here, that's where you find your user profile. So if you open shop, it will your user profile. Just click on the TB405 or whatever unique user code that you've been given. So this is your profile. It has your profile ID, and then all your registration information will appear here. If in case you want to change anything, if you want to adjust your account details, this is where you find all that information. So basically that is it. That's how you navigate 1688 and how you can place your order, track your orders as well, communicate with suppliers on the message section, and then just general browsing. It takes practice with daily use for you to get the hang of how to operate this app. It may be in Chinese, but with consistent use, you end up seeing that it's not as hard to navigate as a lot of people may see. So I hope this was helpful and that you are able to tackle this app with more confidence and be able to actually place more affordable orders from China.